1984, little-known Nariokotome area in Turkana County shot into the world map, with archaeologists discovering fossils of mankind estimated to be at least 1.6 million years old. The almost complete human skeleton was named Turkana Boy, and Turkana became the cradle of mankind. Mark Namaswa was embedded in the Kenya Tourism Board's trip to the area and filed the following reports.
A lone obelisk rises out of the sand in the compound housing the site where Turkana Boy fossils were found 34 years ago. Residents materialized from their manyatas to find out who these visitors are. At this very location, Dr. Richard Liki and Kamoya Kimeu struck gold when they pulled out the skeleton of man's ancestor out of the sand.
Walikuja kama nilikuwa nachunga. Sikuwa nachungulia nini ya ile Kenya alikuwa anafanya, lakini nilikuwa naona tu na macho kwa mbali. Kasikia wanasema tulitoa ile kitu ambayo tulikuwa nataka.
Turkana Boy's skeleton is currently housed at the National Museums of Kenya in Nairobi. In its stead lies a bronze replica just under this monument. The area is typical of wilderness, but close to the site sits a Catholic church under the Nariokotome parish. Antonio Aguirre is the priest in charge, amazing us with his enterprise in setting up a vineyard besides growing olives, dates, mangoes, and other fruits cited in the Bible.
So when it rains a lot. Normally it's once a year only. So we have been digging like holes to harvest this water, to collect the water of the rain.
It turns out that Father Antonio is not the only one who has transformed the desert landscape into greenery. About 137 kilometers south of Nariokotome in Lodwar town, residents are keen on domesticating the cradle of mankind reputation as an attraction for tourists. The Cradle Tented Camp, for instance, is one such establishment hoping to replicate Dubai's tourism success in the United Arab Emirates locally.
As you go towards the lake, you can have a desert safari. So these are things that we really want to bring into Turkana and into Kenya, because it's going to be the first of a kind, a desert safaris. So that's what, as a cradle, we want to do our best and provide the best using other places that have already done it and made it.
The resultant greenery has now turned the once hot, dusty location into an attraction for bird watchers. Back at Nariokotome, part of our team is still awed by Turkana Boy's bronze impression. Experts say he was just between 7 to 11 years old when he died. But it's time to go. Despite being one of the most famous archaeological sites across the world, Nariokotome area in Turkana County remains barely habitable and rarely receives any visitors. But it is the hope of residents that with greater information concerning the historical importance of this area, things might change for the better. Mark Namaswa, KTN News, Nariokotome area, Turkana County.